Right, good morning, the people of the internet. Now today, don't know if you remember on the last video, but I arced a spanner across live wire onto the body of this 2012 Isuzu Dmax. So today I'm fitting the alternator to it because I think that's what's happened. I've blown it. So I'll go through a few tests, but I'm certain that's what it is. So currently it's on life support here. And just charging the battery up. It only does probably about 5 miles a day, that car, but it is running the battery flat, but I'll go through that in a minute. Right, let's get set up. Right, so I don't know what happened last time, but when I sorted out the water leak on it, so did that little quick fix on the water leak, and basically since then the battery's just been running low and the battery light's been coming on, so which I suspected it was the alternator. So to suspect it was the alternator, when I turned the engine on, there should be a difference in the voltage of the battery. So when I test the battery, I should get, like, let's say 12 point something volts, so 12.5 volts. Once I've started it should go up to like 13-14 volts, just to show that difference in it, that the alternator is doing what it should be doing and charging the battery, and it wasn't doing that. So what we've been doing is just keeping it on trickle charge, topping the battery up, and it's good for about a week or so, and then the battery runs flat. So it seems to be like the alternator now is not strong enough. I don't know if it's anything to do with me arcing it to the body, but I've since tested the bit that I did arc out, and there was voltage there, and I've checked all the fuses and everything like that, and everything does seem to be okay. So last thing, or a last resort, was it was the alternator. So well, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to swap the alternator. Right, let's get it started. So as you can see on there, the battery light is currently on. I'm just going to pull it forward somehow. Where's the biting point on this old girl? There. Jesus. The keys in it, I've just got out of it. Right, it is now currently 10 to 10. Let's see how long this takes us. It shouldn't take too long, actually. Right, this is what I was going to do. Let's test the voltage of the battery. So get that out. Let's have a look what the battery is pulling out at the moment. We have got 13 volts. I'm going to start it and see if there's any difference. It's 12 volts, it's actually less. Alright, so with that, I mean, I have checked all the fuses, all the relays and everything else like that, and I can't find anything obvious other than it to be a faulty alternator. Now, I stripped the alternator down and had a look at it, and it did look okay. I mean, there's not a lot to go wrong with these alternators. They are pretty basic. Whether it's the bushes that wear down on it or the components inside it break apart, I don't know, but they're relatively simple. So I don't know, we've got a new one. We're going to strip this down and we're going to fit it. So obviously before you start, a cup of tea and a sandwich. Oh, beautiful. The joys of working at your mum's house.
Look at freebies.
Oh, those stickers. Air freshener.
Yeah.
Mm. And the winner is... Wrong one. No, good. Oh, God. I mean, it's as scruffy as all of them.
Yeah. They've been rewired, won't it?
Well, I thought there'd be a lot that goes wrong with them though.
No, I don't think there is. Well, I don't know why that's gone. It was been going great for bloody... You know one of them, are you having one?
No.
Oh, right.
Right, so I've stripped it off. It looks the same, so it's worth now stripping the car down. So obviously I had to get the alternator off last time to get to the water leak. And for some reason, putting it back on, everything's died, but I think it is to do with me doing it live. So that's the first thing we'll do. We'll disconnect the battery. And there she is in all her glory. The old alternator. So I think it's just two 12 volts. So take that 12mm bolt out there and take this slider out there, and then there's just one in at the bottom, and then the whole thing should just push forward and slide out. Easy. Right, so the alternator is held on by 12mm nut and bolt. Well, a nut, a bolt, can't remember. Then the bottom is just held on by this 14mm nut and bolt. And luckily it was easy to come out because I've had it off before. That just slides out. Right, okay. I think this bracket needs to come off as well. So to get the alternator out, just need to get that bracket off. So just undone that 12mm bolt there that goes into the engine, and then this bracket just slides away. Then you just push the alternator forward. Be careful of the connector. That should just slide off the belt, and then this now should just wiggle towards us. There we go. And just like that, she's out. She looks good. She sits the same. I would say that is a perfect match. So this is a recon part, but I'd like to see it a bit cleaner, to be honest. Look at all the dirt. If you're going to go through the efforts of rewinding it and putting new internals, just give it a clean. Come on. Come on, guys. But if it works, it doesn't matter too much. But it'd be nice just to, so it looked nice, wouldn't it? Before we put this in, this is like an adjustable shim inside this alternator, just for tolerances, I imagine, on that bracket here. I think. But basically I just need to push that back out, and it's easier to get back on. Then when I put the nut and bolt back on, it'll just squeeze it all back together. All that does is just open up that gap, so when I put it over the bracket, it'll just slide on nicely like that. Right, it's just a reverse of what we've just done, so we'll time lapse this a bit. We'll time lapse this a bit. So, I've noticed something's different. So when I've put the new one on, I've put the bracket on, and the adjuster here is at its maximum and the belt's still slack. And I was like, well, what? So I've took it off. So I took the new one off, compared it with the old one, and it looks the same. That's the same, that's the same, that's the same. Everything is the same. So I was like, well, why doesn't it fit? So when I've got it on here, there's plenty of adjustment on it, so it's still tight, whereas this one on the maximum on the adjuster, so as it slides forward, it's still slack on the belt. So I was like, well, what's going on? And what I did notice is the pulley sizes. Look at the size of that one, look at the size of that one. So I think I might be right in thinking I'll just swap the pulleys over, which I'm hoping should be relatively straightforward. You just need a quick sharp trigger and it should come off. Now I don't know if this is going to be big enough or right enough, if there's going to be enough power in it to buzz it off, but we'll see. Piece of piss. Buzzed it off. Does this come off nicely? Right, let's see if this one buzzes off. Right, so that just come off there, which is good. Just need to get that off there. Need something bigger. So let's try this. It's gonna be the next thing. How do we stop that from spinning? Wedge that firmly in there. Hopefully this fits on. Please, please, please do it. Awesome. Old pulley, new alternator. That should be enough now, just to, don't know if that's right. Can you do that? Well, we're about to find out. Right, let's now try and put it back together. Bong, bong, bong. Right, key remains. So that's everything put back together. Let's start it up, and this battery light should be non-existent. There you go, clear. Just handbrake, seat belt, absolutely perfect. Fixed. Ooh, someone behind me. It's fixed. So let's just test the battery. So what we should have is 12 volts, or as close as damn. Well, all we should do is just see a change in voltage, and you know then that the battery is charging. Should go up, not down. That is the change. Let's have a look. Oh, baby, you got to go. I could take the pain. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right. Right, so 13 volts. Can't start it. I need some. Hello? Is anyone here to start this car for me? No. Right. 13 volts, remember that. Good thing about that car is you don't need to put clutch in to start it. Right, here we go. Fixed. Right, that's it. Another job down on my day off. Thank you for watching this one. If you've liked it, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, tell your mates, tell your dad, tell your mum, and I'll see you on the next video. Now, I've just got the keys back to my house, so we're painting and sorting that bit out. I'll do a bit of a tour around on that on the next video. And then we've still got winter's coming, clocks go back this weekend. We've still got this Evo to get back on the road as well. So yes, more to come. I just haven't got enough time, enough hands or anything to get around to all my jobs. But yes, currently earning money at the moment. So once we get the money topped back up, we can carry on doing projects. So yes, thank you for watching, and like I say, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. And what I'll do is I'll do a nice little montage of that truck. Right, see you later. Thank you. Goodbye.